Hello there! This is Omar and Sisters, and today I'm going to do a review of the Avengers Infinity War trailer number 2. I want just to put a quick warning. I am not very familiar with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so a lot of things I'm not much of a Marvel fan. Like a Star Wars fan, I'm a really good one. I know nearly everything, but Marvel really, I only seen a couple of movies. So this review is going to be sort of from a person who doesn't know much about Marvel. I know a few things, but I only watched a few movies. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy, a bit of For the Dark World, and Spider-Man Homecoming. I didn't really watch anything else, but I am going to just for preparation for this movie. So this is a trailer review by me, and I might make a lot of mistakes, ask questions that other sort of fans already can answer, from the first second, but it will be fun. Let's begin. The trailer begins with a narration by Gamora about Thanos and these three people looking up. Now, I only want to know one of them, and I'm not even sure. I might be completely wrong, but I think that woman is Black Widow. I don't know, but I think they're looking at some ship or something like Thanos' invasion, and yeah. So that's what I think. Gamora also narrates about that if Thanos collects all the Infinity Stones, he can basically wipe out half the world with a click of his fingers. And then, what's his name? Tony Stark, says, "Tell me his name again." And Gamora is like, "Thanos." And then we have this very badass, cool shot of Thanos just taking his helmet off and revealing his face. And it's just incredible. Now I wanted to talk about Thanos' design in this movie. Basically, his CGI model, for me at least, but I think a lot of others might notice too, is very different from the one that we saw in the credits of Avengers Age of Ultron. Although I haven't seen that movie, I have seen that scene, and I can certainly say that Thanos is completely different. In that movie, he was sort of purpley blue, kind of purple, sort of blue and purple. But here he is much more pink. Like here, look at this comparison. He looks completely different. Not just in his color, but also in the sort of. I see a very big difference in the structure of his face and the actual CGI model. So I kind of see those two like different characters. I don't know why. They just do look so different, but it's actually supposed to be the same person. And, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Now I know that I am like all the other people, but I absolutely love this gorgeous shot of Iron Man, just sort of his legs transforming into this, I don't know how to say it, and then him flying up to attack that ship. It's just incredible. It's very beautiful. It's shot amazingly. The CG is great, and the idea is incredible, at least for me. After that, we see Doctor Strange showing the peace sign on both hands. We see Wakanda from Black Panther. Again, I haven't watched Black Panther, but I read a lot of stuff about everything because some things I don't know. Some things that I miss in the movie theaters, I don't really enjoy going to movie theaters that much. I want to learn about, so I read it. From other people, and yeah, and also We have this shot of Star-Lord talking to Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. Basically, let me tell you what I think of that plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. And I love this. This didn't like make me chuckle because I don't know. It just wasn't too funny for me. But what is funny is how Tony Stark is like, oh my gosh, this man. I mean, like, just look at his eyes in this shot, which I stopped. Maybe he's just blinking, but it really looks like. And then Tom Holland's Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker, is like smiling like, oh, I enjoy this. We see Hulk in his Hulkbuster armor. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. And after that, we see this shot. At first, I thought it was Doctor Strange, but I think it's Thor because in this next shot we see a Thor in this like very similar sort of place in a very similar position. So I'm sure like it's Thor, and he's shooting lightning out of his hands. And we see Rocket the Raccoon, Teenage Groot. Then we see battles, and this is where the exciting part comes. Basically, we see, I think it's a flashback or something of young Gamora and Thanos. And the thing is that here, Thanos is much more purple than he is in all the other shots. He is holding her little green hand and they are walking together like on, and he is narrating like perfectly balanced and sort of stuff about his plan. And the thing is, he's much more purple. That's what I'm saying. In the other shots, he's always pink. In this one, he is purple, just like he was in Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers, the first two movies. So, I don't know. Maybe something happened to him and he became pink? I don't know. We also have this shot of Thanos pulling off, like, it seems like he's pulling off this guy's head. I don't know what's his name. I think it's Hawkeye or something. I have no idea. But I can certainly see that it is painful since we can actually see the blood on the guy's teeth. I mean, just look, the guy probably had nightmares if he survived that thing. Then we have a lot of battles, very cool looking. I think it's somewhere near Wakanda or something like that. But the only real shot that I really want to discuss here is those aliens creatures attacking Hulk in his Hulkbuster armor and just ripping it apart. I absolutely love this shot. Is amazing. We then see Thanos talking to what is probably Iron Man. Maybe tricky editing, but I don't think so. I think he's talking about the Avengers and he's saying like, I hope they remember you. I think that means like that he is going to destroy like the Avengers, and he's like, well, like I hope they remember your like existence for saving sort of them, but like this time you will fail. Then we see Thanos jumping into the air, like the scary shot. You just see all his raw, untamed power. Sorry, I just couldn't resist to make a reference to Star Wars. And he just jumps up with this huge hand, and then it seems like he's gonna kick like Iron Man with his fist. And then we cut to another fight between him and Captain America. And basically, Thanos, I think I like the editing here, just starting from one fight and then going to the other, like when Thanos tries to like throw his, he starts attacking, he puts the fist into the camera, and then we cut to another fight between him and Captain America. And they're fighting, and it's very epic. He's a little more purple in this one. And then the Avengers is like, da 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 da. Then we have a last scene. It's a comedical one between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, where it's like, I'm Peter, by the way, Doctor Strange. Oh, we're using our made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man. And everyone laughs at it. I don't know what's so funny in here because the joke, it doesn't even seem like a joke, but I think it's just Benedict Cumberbatch's and Tom Holland's just perfect delivery of it that makes it so funny, because there is no actual, I think, joke. Like, if it was said in a different manner, like, it wouldn't be funny. So yeah. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to see more videos and be notified of them and become the earliest person to see them. Also, click this like button and share this video with a friend. That would really help. Thank you, and may the force be with you all, always.